welcome back to the Exile server. And we're in front of the tunnel bore again. I've been working on this for a little bit. I got a design from Chris A4A on Reddit, and he gave me an idea on how to move it. I didn't use his exact idea, but I did use the concept. He had a second frame motor, or a third frame motor, I'm sorry, just moving a chunk loader. So now I've got two chunk loaders on here, and they move at opposite times, so it should all work. I've got it all covered up with these covers. If you're interested in making this, though, send me a message on YouTube, and I'll make sure I can get you the way I built it. I'll keep in the description a link to the original one I copied. I can't remember the guy's name, but it'll be in the description. You can check there. And the only thing that's different here is I put a second frame motor up here, connected it to the top battery here, and made this right here, this panel. It was just a support frame, and I turned it into a redstone tube frame, so it'll connect to this. This is connected to the machine itself. This one is not. It's the block under it is an ender chest, and I don't think it'll stick. If it does stick, we have to redesign it. I'll just move that to the other side and then have something that connects it to the battery. Anyway, so here we go. Maiden voyage. See if it works. I've got my son sitting in my lap, so ignore any squealing. Please work, please work, please work, please work. Really? What about this is not working? This is not working. Back to the drawing board. Okay, trying this again. I think I had this backwards. Please work. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, nope, 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 stop. This stuff didn't move with it. Why not? It doesn't have frames connecting it, so let's fix this real quick. This frame is just support frame. What? Where the timer popped off? Sorry, my son's yawning. Why did the timer pop off? That is odd. Did I knock it off? I don't think I did. That's a panel. No, it's a cover. That's why. It's supposed to be a panel. There we go. Come on. Good. Okay. Yes, yes, I agree. Oh, please don't jump. Please don't jump for me. Thank you. Excuse you. Excuse you. Alright, I think this will work. We just need to make sure everything is connected with panels. This should be connected with that. There. And we will take off this cover here and connect those two with panels. Not a big deal. And let's cover it all up. We've got to make sure that nothing sticks to it, otherwise it'll add blocks. You're adorable. You're adorable. Alright, and I think this is it. I think this is all we need. Exactly. That's exactly what I've been saying, and just no one was listening. Okay, there we go. I believe this is correct. Let's give it a shot. That one moves separately. And I think block breakers are still working. Yes, there we go. And that one moves separately. That one moves. And that one moves. Oh, goodness. Folks, we have a working 2-chunk loader machine frame bore. Oh, how long I have waited for this moment. Yes, it's glorious. Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and get my son some breakfast here. Been working on this for about 15 minutes, and he's been a champ. Oh goodness, you're tired too. All right, well there we go. On with today's episode. Oh goodness, you've no idea what a relief this is. I believe I'm all set. I'm just gonna leave this running and collect all the things I ever will need. And there's diamonds in the walls, and you know what? I don't even care. Don't even care. All right, guys, we'll be back in a minute. All right, so we're back. Got that. This is actually like 2 days after you saw that clip. The machine is still running, working like a charm. show you what we got so far. 41 iridium. Yes, that's great. 41 iridium. We're gonna be set for this fusion reactor before you know it. This is all the stuff we've gotten here, and some more. Got some uranium, so we might want to make a a nuclear reactor. And yeah, we got a few things from a witch spawner as well. I don't know if I've shown you that. It's right next to the blaze spawner that we're using for our power at the moment. Which, just to recap, it's coming through an item tesseract thing is sent into these generators here. Blaze rods burning in generators produce EU, and that's sent into this MFE here. And that MFE powers the applied energistics system here, which stores all our items in deep storage units, which hold up to 2 billion items. So you can see I've got 200,000 redstone in there. I think the largest I have is cobble, 6 million. Yep, 6 million cobble. And this wire here that's going into the wall there is going over here to our work building. Yes, the work building. The work building is a magical place where work will happen. That wire goes under the ground, comes up here. But look, it's looks like there's a block in between the wire there. That's right. It still works. Don't worry. Let me show you. Let me grab an industrial craft machine. How about a canning machine? Let's throw a canning machine on there. Do I have any pellets? No, I don't. Oh well. So let's throw this canning machine here on the floor. Oh, what? It's not connected to any wires? But it is. That's right. This is the blocks that are produced by construction foam, hardened construction foam, and these blocks have wires in them. You can't see them, so it looks pretty. And oh, I don't have my tool here. Let me grab it. The wires are hidden inside the walls, inside the floors and the walls. So all along the outside right here, behind these blocks, you can see the glass fiber I'm hitting. It's behind the walls here, and in the floor I have the same thing. Yeah, these wires are everywhere inside the walls and the floor, and I can just plop machines down and it will power them. It's just on the bottom layer right here right now. I can put it in the top ones later if I really want to, but at the moment I don't. And it's not in every single spot. It's just on the 4 directions off to the sides, and then it makes a square here, right there. It just goes that way. So I can place a bunch of things on the machine or on the floor, and I can pull wires out if I need to. But this is just to make it look a little more clean. And we'll pretty it up with different colors in the future. I've also got these as light sources right here. These fixtures here are called, let me check. Inverted white fixtures, and you can see they're quite bright. They put out plenty of light. If you can, there, I got F7 on. It didn't change anything because, well, it's lit up enough. So yeah, these things are going to be our light fixtures on the roof and the floor. This area right here that I'm walking on is not going to be the next floor. This is going to be in between floors. The next floor is actually going to be right here. And this 3-high space is going to be for pneumatic tubes. It's going to carry items from machines and put them into other machines. So this is going to be between floors here. So down there is going to be the industrial craft slash EU room. Anything that uses EU power, which is mostly industrial craft, also Greg Tech mod stuff. They'll be down in that room. It goes up here to an energy bridge. Let's see if I can click it. There you go. It takes in IC2 energy, low voltage only. I'll make some machines that'll transfer that into high voltage power or whatever we need, medium voltage. And this energy bridge turns it into buildcraft energy. So here, buildcraft energy is coming out and going into these buildcraft machines. And then these redstone energy conduits, I believe they're called. Redstone energy conduits. Yes, those will be on the floor, just like the glass fiber cable is in the floor down there in the walls. Do the same thing up here. And it'll power all of our buildcraft machines. Anything that uses buildcraft energy will be running on that. So there we go. That's everything. That's everything in this storage building. We're gonna have some more floors, obviously, as we need them. And that'll all be at the moment for the current goal of getting our fusion reactor built and going. I've got some things down here that I'll probably move these things I'll probably move up there. Steel and the coal coke. Oh, I've got a lot of that creosote oil in there. Probably should pump that out. But those things will probably go up here as well. Probably won't leave them down there. And then we can get to work on making the inside of these buildings more beautiful. I plan on using a lot of micro blocks. I really am excited about getting into building. So we're going to use some sapphire and ruby and green sapphire building blocks, micro blocks. It'll be fun. I'm excited about that. Make very, very detailed things. So that's all of that stuff. And that's everything that I've worked on since the last episode. Getting that mining machine going. One, I haven't had very much free time in the past week. But two, that mining machine took a lot of time. And it was tiring. Can't believe it was just something so simple. Again, thanks to Chris A4A for his help. Definitely was a big help. And so we got we're doing pretty good now. Very happy about the progress we've made, and hopefully today or tonight during the stream, you guys can have some fun with me. I don't know if we're gonna be setting up these rooms. If you want to help me with that, we can do that, and we can also make it look nice, or we can make a nuclear reactor if you want to do that. I am interested in doing it. It's not very expensive. You see, it takes an advanced circuit, a generator, and then 3 of these reactor chambers, which just take machine blocks and dense copper plates. Cheap, cheap, cheap. And those don't do too much. I mean, it doesn't take much to get those running. Not like a fusion reactor. And uranium, plenty of it. So I think we'll be okay. There might be more to it that I'm just not thinking of, and you guys can straighten me out. But that's that. So without further ado, I'll leave you for the rest of your day. Do try and join me tonight at 10 o'clock Central Time, 10 p.m. If you are not following me on Twitch, please do so. You will get an email every time I go live with a stream. I try to keep the emails as minimal as possible. I apologize to those who are following me. For earlier this week, I tried streaming and I actually clicked the button twice. That's the first time that's happened. So, if you're subscribing to me, you're not going to get a bunch of random emails. You will get emails for when I'm streaming. That is that. But yeah, I hope to get some fun stuff done tonight, either a fusion reactor or we can set up this building some more. Up to you guys. And that'll be, again, 10 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock U.S. Central Time. And I hope to see you there. Have a good day.